Yo, this is Touch
Yo.
Boxing featuring yours truly, Tre. I go by the name Biyenge. Let's go.
Let's run it through. Yo, what you saying, cuz? What you saying?
Yeah. Listen, what are you saying? Because there's a lot to talk about in half an hour.
Yo, you know what? I just wanted to obviously just say, look, we're running a little bit late. We've had a few technical issues, but we're live. We're here to deliver a show. And cuz obviously we had a good weekend. We obviously got to have some nice Congolese food at the Lux Mana, so big them up, of course. But cuz look, we've got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. So
Indeed.
I'm gonna get straight down to the point, get straight down to business, cuz it's happened. Fury and Whyte is on. So it looks like obviously Dillian Whyte, aka the Body Snatcher, aka Mr. Brixton, aka Mr. Can Man. Anyone can get it. So he's getting his title shot finally. Cuz, what's your thoughts, man?
About time. About bloody damn time. If I'm honest with you, I am shocked that Frank Warren actually won the bid. Like, wow. I'm in shock. But the good news is that Dillian finally, after all these time, finally gets his shot at the title. Like I said to you before, it's like it's down to the last four. So out of four of them, Dillian, Fury, Usyk, AJ, one of them, hopefully this year, end of this year, will be crowned the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. I cannot wait. Absolutely beautiful. I can't wait. I'm excited. It's like what it feels like. It seems like they're in the semi-finals. Do you know what I'm saying? Semi-finals. So winner of Fury and Dillian takes on winner of Usyk and AJ. That happens. But yeah.
No.
What's your thoughts?
Yo, man. You know what? Like, obviously this week's been a crazy week, man, because we've seen a lot of obviously crazy news, man. But to just see the news that obviously Frank Warren has won the purse bid, to have that fight on BT Sport and ESPN as well in the States, cause that's absolutely tremendous. Like, I don't know how he's pulled out the bag. Of course, just it felt like as well that Matchroom's bid wasn't a bid to win as well. It seemed like they weren't trying to win with that sort of bid that they made. It looked from what Frank's saying, of course. I came across his interview, of course, man. So obviously big up. But I'm gassed it's happening, man. Because look, Dillian Whyte has been waiting over 1,000 days. Like, this man has been waiting a long time for his long awaited title shot. I'm just happy that he's finally gonna get his shot, and he's finally gonna get an opportunity to let out all his frustration out on Fury. And look, my question to you, cuz, is, look, what's gonna happen in that fight? What is gonna happen in that fight?
Scuffs. Look, it's the yard man versus the Irishman. So they're gonna scuff. This is gonna be some serious boxing / UFC / WWE. It's gonna be serious. You know, it's gonna be a serious fight, and I cannot see it going to points. I can't see it going to 12 rounds. Not at all. Not at all. You know, not at all. I mean, but I'm just happy that the fight's happening. I'm not gonna lie. I was slightly scared that the fight wasn't gonna happen, because last week Monday I was confused hearing about 15 million step aside. Then AJ coming out saying, you know, don't listen to what you hear, but he didn't say nothing about, oh yeah, I'm gonna be fighting Usyk next. So I was hella confused. But then I see Fury trolling AJ, Dillian, Eddie Hearn, and I see Dillian come back. You know, I just want war. I like that. I like that. We're going to see war. I've said this to everyone. Yeah, I remember I was having a debate with someone. I can't see how Fury fought Wilder.
Mm.
I don't think he's going to use the same tactics. I think he's going to be smarter because Dillian is not Wilder. Obviously, we've gathered that, and I don't know. I can't see. I can see Fury trying to hold Dillian down, but I can see Dillian dashing him around. You know, but it's going. Listen, it's going to be an exciting fight. You know, for the British public, it's going to be big. We're looking at Prince of Wales, I think, Cardiff, or Old Trafford. Sorry, Torino, or possibly even Dubai.
You know what? If you were, let's say, Frank Warren in this situation, and you was having a meeting with your commercial team, you was having a meeting with your marketing team, and they presented 3 different locations. They presented the O2, they presented Old Trafford, and they also presented the Principality Stadium in Cardiff. Because as Frank Warren, what location are you picking and why?
Do you know what? Commercially, you got to think of the money, and Fury is a big draw. It's a big name. You know, he's achieved a lot and what he's been through. So I would say Cardiff. It will be tremendous. It'll be a big exposure for Dillian as well. And again, this is one of Dillian's highest paycheck, and it will do serious numbers. So if they can't get it at Prince of Wales, then the next place will be Old Trafford. You know, in Manchester, Fury's hometown. Because last time Fury fought in England, I believe, was it 2018. So it will be interesting.
Yeah, no, it would be big. I reckon it would be big, and you're right from a commercial standpoint. I think you're 100% right. It does obviously make sense to do at Cardiff, but from a fan's point of view, I'm speaking from I'm a Manchester United fan. I know Fury's a Manchester United fan, and for Manchester United fans and for the boxing world, I wouldn't mind seeing that Old Trafford, man. I'm not gonna lie, I could just see that fight, Theatre of Dreams, the Gypsy King versus the Body Snatcher. I could just imagine the entrances being crazy. Do you know what I mean? I could just imagine the energy of like Old Trafford, man. Imagine, like, it's crazy. Imagine how the let's say if this fight was to go to the 12th round, let's say for example, imagine how the championship round's gonna be for Fury, Old Trafford. Do you know what I mean?
Slugging it out.
Slugging
They'll
it
be
out.
slugging it out. They'll be slugging it out.
It'll be like watching a Rocky movie, innit?
Of course, they will be slugging it out. It's just like, now, I've been hearing, I don't know how true this is, apparently there's no rematch clause.
Ooh. What? No rematch clause at all?
Well. Again, I don't know how true it is. I'm hearing that there's no rematch clause. So that means it's a big risk for Fury, and it will be a breakthrough for Dillian. Think of it. Think about it, right? A big risk for Dillian. Sorry, a big risk for Fury, and a breakthrough for Dillian. Because let's just say, right, Dillian wins, okay? He doesn't have to rematch Fury, right? Now, here's the twist. Imagine, anything's possible, heavyweight division, Dillian beats Fury.
Yeah.
Now, AJ loses to Usyk again. Yeah. Now it will be Dillian vs Usyk for all the belts. But something tells me Eddie Hearn would want Dillian to fight AJ because he will be the WBC champion.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'll be like a rematch because knowing Eddie wants the belts.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean? He wants the belts. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. As dumb as it may sound, even though Dillian's one step away, let's just say, you know, he's a champion one step away from hopefully becoming an undisputed champion, Eddie could be like to him, look, I want to give you an offer by AJ rematch for the WBC belt. What route do you think Dillian will take? If you was his manager, right? Would it be money or would it be legacy?
It's definitely legacy, man, for me. That's me personally. The reason why I'm saying legacy is because, look, I'm not a fighter. I don't know the experience of, getting in the ring at that level, but I could imagine that fighters, after they finish, sort of look back in their career and they look at the fights that they've made, they look at their achievements. Some of them obviously put some of their belts and frame it and put it up around their house, etc. So I'm thinking someone like Dillian Whyte, for example, he's thinking he's got an opportunity here to, be a undisputed heavyweight champion and the first one in Britain since Lennox Lewis. Do you know what I mean? So that in itself, that opportunity, and longer term commercials, endorsements. You don't think like, for example, Clark's right now, they have a lot of brand ambassadors that are Jamaican. So they've got the Kofi's, they've got Raheem Sterling. You don't think they're going to be trying to be calling the new, hypothetically, undisputed champion, or in this case, if he wins, the rewards is going to be tremendous, man. So for me, it goes back to one of my sayings, which is don't chase money, chase the dream. And the money will follow afterwards if you're chasing the dream. And once you get your dream, money follow. Do you get it? So it's a bit of a mad situation. I get why boxers obviously feel that because they've got a short time frame career in boxing, they want to sort of take the biggest fights now ASAP so that they can try and generate as much money as possible quickly because they don't know what's going to happen the next fight, let's say. But Dillian's literally, if he wins this fight, hypothetically, he's just one fight away from being an undisputed champion, man. Why not chase that?
Of course. I mean, look, the reality is you will do that, but let's be real. This sport, money talks. Money talks.
But it depends. What? All right. Let's get straight into it. How much money are you talking about?
100 mil.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. That's different.
You see
that's different. No, but that's different. No, that's different. No, that's different. That is different.
I hear you. It's different, yeah.
This is 100 mil.
But look, just remember, right? From nothing to something, and now a step away from being crowned the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Okay, let's change the script now, yeah? All right. Let's just say Fury wins this fight.
Yeah.
So what's next for Dillian? Will he fight AJ or will he fight Wilder? Or will he fight Andy Ruiz?
That's a good one. You know, it depends. For me, all right, let's say Fury wins and Dillian, and yeah, let's say AJ loses. Yeah, let's just say AJ loses to Usyk, and obviously Fury wins. Them two need to fight again. It's 1-1. Technically, remember we had a conversation off air.
Yeah.
Technically, it's 1-0 on the pros.
Yeah.
But between them two head to head, Dillian can obviously go to AJ and be like, "Yo, man, I've beaten the amateurs. Obviously, AJ beat him in the pros. You can argue that the pros victory is a bigger one, but it's 1-1 at the end of the day. So I think they need to settle the score one more time if that was to happen, hypothetically."
Okay, all right. Let's change the script again. Just imagine Dillian wins and AJ wins. Who will win out AJ and Dillian rematch?
Oh, man. So all right. But you know why I have to sort of think about it, man, because I'm thinking about the scenarios. Let's say, where's the venue firstly? So if it's O2, then that's going to be a big scrappers. But because of the magnitude of the fight, because it's undisputed,
Wembley.
it would have to be like a Wembley Stadium, like you're saying. And AJ's got Wembley experience, I would say, over Dillian. But you know what makes Dillian so dangerous is because of the fact that he's had to wait such a long time. You know, when you've had to wait for something a long time and it's got to the point where you're not upset about it, you're more frustrated and you're more thinking, watch, as soon as I get in the ring, I'm gonna it's one of them ones, and I just feel that
Listen,
that energy is gonna come out, man. And
I've said it so many
yeah,
times. He's hungry. Azana
yeah,
Zala.
trust me,
He's hungry, bro. Listen,
trust
I'm
me,
telling you.
trust me, trust me.
Listen, I'm having a debate. Honestly, all right, Dillian v Fury, me personally, 50-50. I'm just being honest. 50-50. 50-50.
50-50.
Yeah, 100% 50-50. 100%. Look, AJ even said, my enemy, low key, I'm happy for him. Do you know what I mean? But hold on. Wait, hold on. What's happening to Eddie Hearn? He must be burning. Bro, he must be burning. Eddie Burn. listen,
Cause,
listen. Right, bro,
but
what's
do you
going on?
think
Because I literally
man,
thought, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought, yeah, this is gonna be on the zone, man. Like, yeah, Eddie's gonna,
yep.
win the bid. It's gonna be on the zone. This is gonna do numbers. Da, 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 da. Bro, I heard nothing from Eddie Hearn. Nothing.
Cause
No, nothing. Zero.
you remember we spoke about this off air, and look, this is just a
Mm,
hunch. Before I get people, at me and saying that this and that, left and right.
mm, mm.
Honestly, this is just my honest opinion, and this is just my observation. I just feel that because Eddie's involved in so many different events, obviously under the zone, he's got a massive sort of portfolio of fights throughout the year. Of course, I just feel that budget-wise, I don't think he had enough
Ah,
to compete with Top Rank and um, Frank Warren. That's just
bro.
my opinion.
All right. Everyone said this, yeah. Just imagine, yeah. Just imagine if it was AJ, right?
Mm.
I am sure, I'm sure that he would have won that bid. I am 100% sure.
True, man. It's true. It's no, you're 100% right, man. But it's crazy because you're thinking that this could be a big moment. Imagine. But my question though is he gonna be there? Is he gonna be in the first
Well,
press
listen,
conference?
it's got nothing to do with him. He ain't promoting it. So technically, he can
But he
come as a
promotes
fan.
Dylan though.
Sorry?
But does he not
Well,
promote Dylan?
my understanding they do business with each other. I'm not too sure. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, because it's on BT, it's got nothing to do with Eddie Hearn. It's
Mm.
literally Frank. It's Queensbury, so Frank and BT are going to be promoting this. So the day of the fight, I'm assuming Eddie will be there. I mean, if he's not there, oh, I don't know. But
It's
listen,
mad.
it's going to be interesting. I mean, talking about heavyweight division. So AJ and Usyk, I'm getting bored now. Is he going to fight Usyk, or is he not going to fight Usyk? Or is he going to have a warm-up fight? Because some are saying he may technically have a new trainer. But again, a lot of people are saying hearsay, but AJ hasn't said nothing. I remember before AJ said, right, he's looking at other options, whatnot, but Rob McCracken is still the head coach. And bear in mind, getting a new trainer now, could it affect his rematch? The question
All right.
is it revenge or is it repeat?
Woo! That's I like the way you broke that down, cuz man. I like the way. You know what? It's very simple. It's very simple for me. Um, obviously I was there live at the fight. I witnessed Usyk put on a boxing masterclass against AJ. I definitely feel that if AJ was to deploy the same tactics that he did against Usyk at Spurs Stadium, he's going to lose again. But if he sort of uses his, if he beats a heavyweight, if that sort of makes sense, and uses like weight, uses aggression, when he's close, grab him, use his weight, then he could possibly have a different, you know, opportunity to win. Let's say, man. But it's gonna be a tough one, man. But I just reckon, you know, even with a new trainer and the timing to implement the tactics, etc., it's gonna be a tough task. But I don't know, something tells me that this second time round is gonna be a crazy one. It's gonna be a crazy one coming round again. I'm not gonna lie. I think um, AJ, just looking at him, just in his interviews, just his persona, how he's training, he looks like he's ready. He's obviously a throwback fighter. I know he's probably gone on the YouTube and check some of the big names, and someone that I would personally recommend him to look at is someone like Lennox Lewis, for example. Lennox Lewis has been able to bounce back from losses to become a champion and ended his career as an undisputed champion. So, in a way, their careers are looking quite parallel, looking quite similar. I don't know if that's what makes sense. If he obviously does the big one, AJ.
All I'm saying is, going into this rematch, don't invest in a ring walk. There's no point coming out Afro Beast. It just doesn't work. If anything, don't get a haircut.
No, but it depends. It depends what Afro beats though you come in. Like it depends though.
Listen. I'm telling you, bro. This is the second time he went out. He went out to burn with the first time.
Oh man, yeah, yeah.
At the end of the day, he has to fight Usyk and hopefully beat Usyk and win. But then again, we're all sleeping on Usyk. Remember, Usyk is a smart man. Usyk is not stupid. We forget Usyk. Remember, amateurs, cruiserweight champion, now on heavyweight, and not even he's unified heavyweight division. He's one step away. Do you know what I mean? So let's not sleep on Usyk. I feel. He doesn't say much. They always say, watch out for those who don't talk much, the quiet ones.
Trust me. Do you reckon though? I think we've obviously spoke about this off air, but do you reckon? You see, someone like Usyk, for example, because this is just me. I think he knows a lot more English than he makes out. So
he doesn't care. He
just doesn't care. And then for me as well, it's just like because you can't Bellew mentioned this actually. In fact, before the fight at cruiserweight, the undisputed fight. During the press conference, Bellew's type of character where he likes to feed off, going back and forth with the person, and because he couldn't really do that with Usyk, he felt that he lost a little bit of that edge, man. If you get what I mean, that war of words, which was important, and I feel that maybe AJ fell into that trap as well, man. That you can't, get into the war of words and because for me, if the person can't speak it, I will make sure you understand my words, man. I will be in your ear.
From when he took that selfie, from when he took that selfie, Usyk, I said, man, I can see this happening again.
I knew it.
I think rematch, there's going to be, respect, but I think he's thinking, this is serious. This is serious. This is going to be serious. And Usyk even said he doesn't think he fought the best AJ. So he knows AJ's going to bring his A game. Usyk is also going to bring his A game. He's got so many things to do and to prove. And look, back in the days, we used to talk about the undisputed champion might be Wilder, it might be AJ, but now, bruv,
Usyk could be Fury.
It could be Usyk, it could be Fury, it could be Dillian, it could be AJ, bruv. Who knows?
It could be Dillian, it could be AJ. That's why it's mad right now, because it's
the four horsemen. Dillian, Fury, AJ, Usyk. Hey, this is amazing, bro. This is history, I mean, look, God willing, one of them come undisputed heavyweight champion this year. After that, obviously, belts will get vacated, blah, blah, blah. But we don't know when we're next year an undisputed heavyweight champion. Last time it was, over 22 years ago? And not just that, we're talking about undisputed champion, but just bear in mind, remember, AJ fighting Usyk, the winner of that, I'm sure they may have to fight their mandatory challenge. That could possibly be Joe Joyce, I think.
I reckon, there's a GIF where someone just slides the envelope. Yeah, I reckon that's what they'll do. Joe Joyce.
I'm not too sure. I think he may have to fight. I think he may have to fight. He may have to fight his mandatory, because remember when AJ lost to Andrew Ruiz, and then when he beat Andrew Ruiz, he then had to fight his mandatory because he wanted to fight the winner of Wilder and Fury, but that couldn't happen. He had to fight mandatory. So there's a possibility that whoever it is, AJ or Usyk, may have to defend their I believe it's the IBF or IBO, well, one of the belts anyway. So it should be interesting.
It's gonna be mad. It's gonna be mad. See, look, I just want to quickly run through this comment because I'm not gonna lie, like, I've known this guy for so many years, man. Like I would say 15 years, bro, man. Big up, man. Obviously, bad man Tre. Look, big up Nabil, man. Nabil Khan, big up. Enough love for tuning in. Obviously, that's my brother from Kelmscott, man. So big up for just tuning into the show. Cause what are you saying? Like, how you
listen? I'm just excited. The four horsemen, four. Dillian Whyte, Tyson Fury, Oleksandr Usyk, Anthony Joshua.
Just because you said four horsemen, cuz, man. Sorry, man. It has to be done, man.
Four horsemen. Semi-finals. Dillian Whyte, Tyson Fury, Oleksandr Usyk, Anthony Joshua. Guys,
that's crazy.
This is exciting, bro.
It's gonna be mad. It's gonna be mad because
it comes to a point,
it's just mad.
Do you know what I'm gassed? It's like Royal Rumble, the last four. They might just all fight each other in the ring.
Trust me.
Put them in each corner.
Big up your point about a four horseman, man. Because you said that, man, I had to, man. So let's see. Can you hear it? Yeah. Four horsemen right now. You know what? Like you said, cuz, man, these guys are about to make history, man. These guys.
One of them are about to make history. Regardless, this is how I say it. Yeah, all four of them, win or lose, they're all winners, bro. Like, but all right, the losers have to fight each other. I think it's fair. The losers have to fight each other. Possibly on the main event undercard of the Undisputed Heavyweight Champion.
Ooh, yo, that would be mad. That would actually be mad. Yeah. That would be crazy. Imagine where venue-wise, like let's sort of deep it. Venue-wise.
Yeah.
How? Let's say if he was to do it. So the winners obviously gonna fight for Undisputed. The losers obviously gonna fight in the same card, but on the undercard. What sort of venue are you gonna?
Run out Wembley, man. Just run out Wembley. Just run out Wembley, man. No long
Wembley.
Forget Tottenham. Everyone who goes Tottenham always loses. Forget Tottenham. Run out Wembley. Run out Wembley.
I think AJ needs to go back to Wembley, man. That's his stadium. That's his stadium, man. Go back to where it worked out, man. I think Spurs is just a bit of bad luck, man. Let's get rich now.
Road to Undisputed, right? I'm a South Londoner, yeah. I'm gonna have to back the South Londoner, yeah. Big up Dillian Whyte, yeah. Big up, aka the Body Snatcher. Big up the Can Man. Big up South London. Listen, look, I'm back in Dillian Whyte, yeah. Like I said, Fury is definitely number one. Like he I wouldn't say he was in retirement, but he was on a band. He come back, mash up things. He's back, number one. But listen, when that left hook lands. Ooh, Ralph, when that left foot lands,
game over, man.
Whoa.
Game over. Game over. Listen, that's what I'm saying. That left hook is crazy, cuz.
Do you know what? AJ has to attend that fight. He has to be there. He has to watch it live. He has to be there. He has to. He has to be there. If you're listening, you have to be there.
Has to, man. I think he has to be there, man. You're right. I think both guys need to be there for this fight. For this magnitude of this fight, I think both guys should be there. Like you said, these guys are the four horsemen right now. Like whoever wins. Can you imagine? Whoever wins will be the first ever full belt era. Would it be? No, actually, no. It wouldn't be the full belt era because Lennox Lewis done it, man. But regardless, someone will be undisputed king, and we need one champion. We need one face, one name.
One name.
We need
It
that.
was supposed to be, you know.
It was supposed to be. Yeah, I know, man. But you know,
He was that close. It was that close. But hey,
close,
hey, we go again. We go again.
Oh, you know what? We've got another comment from Nabil, man. Just like big up Nabil. Obviously, that's my brother right there. He's obviously saying, just let you know, I think that Usyk will beat him again, and few won't take the Whyte fight. Ooh, whoa. He's throwing a bit of controversy there. Now, big up Nabil.
Fury and Whyte fight's been confirmed.
It's done.
It's already confirmed, so they're fighting. And Usyk and AJ, like I said, look, everyone's sitting on the fence. Revenge or repeat, nobody knows. We don't know. I don't even think look, nobody knows. But all I'm saying is, right about now, Eddie Hearn, he's scratching his balls, just thinking, woof.
Because he knows he messed up. He knows he did. He knows he did.
The reality is, yeah, like, look, he's still doing business with Dillian. Like, remember, he's got Dillian's fighters on these show, innit? So the likes of what's his name, Bavage, Fabio, and more. Do you know what I mean? So on a positive note, you know, like I said, that fight AJ has to attend, Usyk has to attend, Eddie Hearn has to attend. Listen, the whole nation's gonna be watching, bro. They're gonna be watching. You know,
hopefully this is at Old Trafford, cuz I could just
man.
That would be mad.
Well, if it's at Old Trafford, yeah, I guarantee you Alex Ferguson will attend.
Cuz Ferguson's attending, Ronaldo's attending, like cuz the United team's attending, cuz it's a big day, man. So,
there you go.
Look, Frank Warren, if you're listening, give Fury the Old Trafford fight, man. Give it to him. And yeah, man, cuz obviously we're coming up to the end still. Look, once again, I just wanted to let our viewers know that apologies for the delay. We had a bit of technical issues, of course, man, but we're still here, still delivered. And cuz, how you gonna finish this up, man? How are you gonna end this? Road to Undisputed, Mr. Sports Entertainment. How are you ending this, cuz?
The four horsemen: Dillian Whyte, Tyson Fury, Oleksandr Usyk, and Anthony Joshua. Listen, semi-finals, road to Undisputed. Somebody is going to be the heavyweight undisputed champion of the world this year, God willing. And on that note, remember to like, share, subscribe. I go by the name of Biyenge, feature yours truly, Tre, my cousin, and we're gone.
Wow.